everybody. What's going on? Tommy here again. Today I want to talk about Disneyland and their absolute failure with Galaxy's Edge and all the promotion that they've been doing to push this new part, this new theme park that they have there. Now, unless you really haven't heard any of the news, Disneyland ticket sales are down. And not only are Disneyland ticket sales down, but interest in Galaxy's Edge is almost non existent. That's right, this squeaky, long-tailed little rodent bastard has failed. Now, everybody is saying there's a lot of different reasons why they think that it's failing right now. They think that maybe the new fingerprinting and retinal scan ID that they're doing for children is partly to blame. And that could be a possibility, but I mean, let's be honest. I mean, there's so many things in today's culture where kids are being fingerprinted or ID'd in certain ways that this just seems like a really stupid point. And I think that's probably not the reason. The real reason, I think, is if you take a look at all the crap that they've been putting out lately. I'm talking about Captain Marvel and all their woke pandering with that movie. You look at everything that they've done with these shitty and disgusting sequels to Star Wars. They're garbage. And I really don't care what a lot of people have to say because you're not going to change my mind. You have your own opinion about it, that's great. But I'm going to tell you from my perspective, everything that they've done in the new Star Wars films is absolute trash. And if it wasn't, then why was there such huge backlash to The Last Jedi? It was a dumpster fire. It was they had taken the Star Wars franchise and they literally ran it through the sewers of the worst possible scenarios that they could conjure into a film. And this is what they got. They got a piece of trash that nobody liked. And it was so bad that it directly affected their box office for Solo, which flopped, by the way. I mean, the first Star Wars film to ever completely and utterly fail. Why? Because the squeaky mouse don't know what they're doing. They're more worried about a message. They're more worried about pandering to SJWs and this woke narrative. I mean, there's a saying, you idiots, get woke, go broke. They obviously just have not figured this out. Well, now they are starting to pay the consequences for their actions. Nobody is going. Nobody's going, and I don't think nobody will. And all reports of what the park is like, it's pretty much a big epic fail, and it's solely on almost completely revolves around, at least Galaxy's Edge, it almost completely revolves around the new sequels. There's almost nothing at all in the park that is real Star Wars. Those original 6 films, you know, the original 3 plus the prequels, which, as far as I'm concerned, they're the original 6 films. I like everything about those films. I mean, there were some parts of The Phantom Menace I didn't particularly care for, and there was parts in the Attack of the Clones that was, you know, well, it was kind of boring. But for the most part, I enjoyed those films, and I thought Revenge of the Sith was absolutely great, and it tied in really well with what happened in the first couple films to tie into New Hope and so on. But this new stuff, it's trash. It's trash. I mean, they would probably have an easier time selling swamp water at their parks. I mean, it's just so bad. What do you all think? Are any of you even remotely interested in to go and see this park? I mean, I personally, I mean, I don't live that far away from Orlando, and I mean, quite honestly, I mean, when that stuff, I'm not interested. I'm just not. I mean, it really has me befuddled about how stupid these people are. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll catch you next time. Later, y'all.